going on, guys? I'm Chris Rohde from National RV Detroit in Belleville, Michigan. I'm going to do a walk around on this 2021 32 RET. You guys know how I like to. Oh, always go on to YouTube. You can check out the RV channel, RV Rockstar, and I got a couple videos in there about some components that are inside this coach, like your refrigerator, your jacks, how to use them with a cordless drill. So you can always log on to the YouTube channel and check those videos out. But I always like to start at the front. You got an electric tow jack on here. This will come in handy when getting your RV on and off your vehicle. You'll really enjoy having this. It does have a manual override if it loses power. People always ask that. It comes with a crank handle that goes in right here. You move this cap and you stick the handle on there and crank the jack up or down. You have your double propane bottles, 20-pound bottles on there, and your regulators inside here, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? You also have your battery disconnect switch. I'll zoom in on it. That's your battery disconnect switch. You always want to turn that off when you put it in storage. But remember, that switch has to be in the on position if you plug the vehicle in to charge the battery, or it will not charge your battery, okay? So make sure that that's on when you're using it and off when you put it in storage so it doesn't kill your battery. They put this nice little front, I'm gonna call it a chain caddy, but see that right there where your 7-ways goes in the center and your chains hook on either side of it. It's kind of convenient when you're putting it in storage. Very nice that they give you that. They put a Furrion solar panel prep right here on the door side in the front. You can hook up a Furrion solar panel if you'd like. That's the JT Strong Arms I was talking about. You should always download the Lippert app onto your phone, so that way you can look up the different things that are on your camper that are made by Lippert, which is probably 80% of the stuff in here is made by Lippert. But you have your outside speakers. You have an outside outlet to plug in 110 stuff. To the left of that speaker right there is a satellite and cable connection. If you want to hook up satellite TV or cable, this is an out, and then your 110 outlet. I'm going to demonstrate how to use the step if we can fit it in. They put a 30-mile-an-hour friction hinge door in this, but you got to make sure the door is all the way open. When you put the steps away, you have this lip right here that catches the door. So you want to make sure that this is all the way back. This is latched behind the lip of the frame. And there you go. These tabs operate these legs, so you can telescope them for the terrain. So if you're on crazy unlevel terrain on the bottom, you'll flip these tabs and they'll adjust to the terrain. You got green valve stem caps on here, so that means they're nitrogen filled tires. So if you want to keep up with the nitrogen theme, you just take it to a tire fill center and you can tell them you want nitrogen, and that makes it for better tire wear, better fuel economy. So they say, right? On the back side here, you got your city water connection on the right. You got your freshwater tank fill on the left. So freshwater tank fill using your water pump, not using your water pump. City water connection to your sink, shower, and toilet. And then this is using your water pump, pumping water to those components. You have a Furrion backup camera prep from the factory. It's pre-wired for a camera. If you want to have one installed, we can do it for you. Satellite and cable hookups. It's a good look at the JT Strong arms. You always want to make sure that those are loose when you're operating those jacks, so you don't bend them, okay? You got your 50 amp power cord. They label everything that's going on underneath the camper on the J-wrap right here. So you got your low point drains, galley tank, sewer outlet, and then your sewer holding tank and waste holding tank, which is the same, but those are the valves right there. So you have your low point drains, galley water, which is just gray water right here from the rear. And then this is your main black water and gray water dump with the valves right here, gray water and black water. You have your furnace, your hot water tank, I'll see you guys on the inside. All right, guys, welcome back. We're gonna go inside. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can always write them in the comments below. I will answer them. But right here, as you walk in your camper, you have your main, let's call it your main board right here. So you can turn your water pump on, turn your hot water heater on gas. See that red light come on where it says DSI fault? That's direct spark ignition fault. It'll come on, then it will go off and stay off. So if you turn your hot water tank on gas, and you light it, and you see a red light right there, it means it did not light. I just heard it lit, so I'm not gonna let it run since it's empty, but just so you know it works, and that the light should stay off when this one's on, when you turn it on, okay? You shouldn't see a light there. If you do see a light, you're out of propane, it didn't light, something went wrong. This tells you how full your battery is, freshwater tank, black water tank, and then your galleys, gray and galley. And then you have a LED light strip for your awning, and then you have some interior light switch. And then this moves your off door side slide, or your door side slide, excuse me. This moves your awning in and out. This is your bedroom slide button. Bedroom light button. You have some USB ports on both sides of the bedroom, or the bed. Washer and dryer prep. This is for your off door side slide. And awning, your second awning. This is your thermostat and mode button. So this cycles through for you. Heat would be your furnace. It's pre-wired for a Wi-Fi extender. There it is right there for your King antenna. You have an Everchill refrigerator. You can watch my video on how to operate that. You have a gray stone oven. Let's see if I can walk around. Pretty easy, right? So just turn them on, hit the igniter, that's this guy right here. And then for your oven, you're gonna turn it to the flame, push in, and then hit your igniter, and it'll ignite the oven. Once you get a pilot lit, then you can turn it up. It's got a fireplace in it, which is 5,200 BTUs of electric heat. So you want to make sure you're plugged in the 50 amps if you're operating that. You have a Furrion sound bar, a place to mount a television. You always want to make sure that these chairs are tucked in or tucked away or turned when operating the slides so that they don't hit or they will hit, okay? Tear the fabric up, so you want to avoid that. Give you a little look around. You got your safety devices. You got your smoke detector on the roof above your slide. You have your LP detector down there on the floor and carbon. And then you have your fire extinguisher next to the door there. I'm Chris Rohde from National RV Center. Congratulations.